The DC Universe's greatest ring slinger is ready to ride again in a brand new series from Grant Morrison, and with that, we have Green Lantern issue number 1, everybody. Let's hop on in together and find out what happens next, shall we? Alrighty then, so as we join the comic, we check on in not with Hal Jordan, but with a group of Green Lantern Corps members out on patrol, most of them being new characters. By far, though, the coolest of these new Green Lanterns has to be a sentient disease who is able to infect his opponents and bring them down that way. Yeah, that's right, a sickness can totally be a Green Lantern. I mean, if a planet and a squirrel can, of course a disease can. These lanterns are duking it out with a colorful group of space pirates who were attempting to rob a casino planet for something called a luck turner, which, as you might expect, gives whoever has it good luck. The GLs managed to mop up the rank-and-file members, but their leader, a guy called Captain Crack with a K, manages to escape in the chaos. Now back on Earth, Hal Jordan is stargazing. It seems that he lost his job at Ferris Air, and then he lost a couple more jobs, and pretty much he's been bumming around for the last little bit. He's also hanging out with a woman who may or may not have been his girlfriend in the last Green Lantern book. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been keeping up on Green Lantern lore. The next day, Hal's hanging out on the street eating a burrito, you know, like you do, when he is accosted by a crazy talking homeless guy. Only Hal, being a Green Lantern, knows that that's not hobo gibberish he's speaking, that's alien gibberish. A particular dialect of alien gibberish that belongs to a dangerous alien hive mind, which means before Hal knows it, there's several hobos accosting him. One reenactment of bum fights later, and Hal begins to think there's something not quite right here. He's able to follow the breadcrumbs back to a crashed Green Lantern ship where we see some of the people from the beginning of the book. The whole coming full circle nature of this meeting is not lost on Hal. After all, he got his powers when he found another crashed Green Lantern craft. The dying alien aboard the ship is able to tell Hal that 3 very dangerous space pirates are now loose on Earth and no doubt headed for the most populated centers they can find to maximize on destruction. Obviously, this means it's time to summon up the Green Lantern, say the oath, transform, and get to work stopping this. Now, the remaining pirates are feeling pretty full of themselves right now. One's a giant beefed up hamster with 4 arms, and the other one is a spider wearing a waistcoat. Plus, they have the luck turner on their side, so they don't think anything can stop them. Unfortunately, they weren't ready for Hal Jordan Green Lantern, a guy who's seen just about all manner of weirdness in the universe and as such is prepared for them. A little knowledge of alien biology and Earth's gravitational fields allows Hal to deal with the giant hamster thing, and as far as the luck turner goes, yeah, turns out it was a fake. Which means this whole time the pirates haven't actually been getting synthetic luck, they've been getting by on pure good old-fashioned dumb luck. With the day saved, Hal returns to New Oa to get updates from the Eternal Guardians on what exactly is going on here. As is often the case, the Guardians don't exactly have good news for Hal. They take him to the Book of Oa, that magic book filled with awesome space prophecies, where we discover that someone has actually been doctoring the book. The Guardians take this to mean that there must be a traitor within the Green Lantern myths, and only Hal Jordan Green Lantern can properly get to the bottom of who exactly sold them out to the evil forces. And hey, speaking of the evil forces, we check back on in with Captain Crack. Turns out the luck turner wasn't actually a fake, it was only switched out for a fake. The captain had the real one, and he's taken it back to the guys who hired them, a group that claims to want to bring about the birth of the antimatter lantern. The luck turner was part of this process. The next part of this process, they're going to need the heart of a weaponer. And believe it or not, it's right around there that the comic ends, everyone. So that was Green Lantern issue number 1, and I definitely enjoyed it. It's the first Green Lantern book I picked up in a very long time, and I probably wouldn't have if it wasn't for Grant Morrison. It's suitably weird and outside the box, as you would hope from a comic written by everyone's favorite Scottish rune magician. You got hive minds, machines that can alter your luck, sentient diseases, that's all fun, and Sharp's artwork definitely helps sell all the alien weirdness. I don't necessarily know how I feel about Morrison's other big addition to Green Lantern lore being, oh, I'm going to invent a new lantern. Yeah, seems like everyone invents new lanterns, be they phantom lanterns, ultraviolet lanterns. It seems that that's everyone's new idea when writing for Green Lantern. Then again, Morrison does love to talk about antimatter and antimatter universes, so I'm sure he's got something cooking for this. The end of this issue also promised other non-space-based Green Lantern adventures, like a reuniting of the hard-traveling heroes, which, you know, I'm always game for. Ultimately, I'd give this one a 7.5 out of 10. It was enjoyable, a cool start, but as a lackluster fair-weather Green Lantern fan, it didn't really do everything I was hoping it would to make me jump on the trolley.
Hey there everyone, Cape Joel again. Thank you so much for watching to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, why not take a look at some of these other videos I have available from the channel. Then you can follow me on Twitter and Facebook at Cape Joel, so you're always up to speed on what I'm doing next. And hey, if you're feeling in a charitable mood, why not check out my Patreon page. Patrons get exclusive access to videos and content before anyone else, and you can do so for as little as $1 a month. So, until next time everyone, this has been Cape Joel, and I will be continuing to make more comic book videos that smack of greatness. Bye-bye.